Hello, everybody, from the KPRC2 newsroom. Randy McAvoy here checking in after a busy day. It's been a fun day covering all kinds of cool stuff. Keyshawn Henderson this morning, the five-star quarterback from Legacy School of Sports Science. Really fun story we're going to have for you coming up next week. But I want to talk some Astros with you. Taking care of business again out in Colorado. Win number 52 for the guys, 52-34. And the lead right now is, 7 games in the AL West. The Rangers now at 9.5 back, something like that. Shout out, and we've talked a lot about it, shout out not only Dana Brown, the players, but Joe Espada for the way he's managing this team all season long with these injuries. The list is like a mash unit out there for the Astros, but they've been able to manage things and get through it and pile up these wins. It blows me away. It's a new guy, it seems like, every night. You look at the pitching staff, they've lost guys for the season. They've lost guys extended time during this year. They're still waiting on them to come back. We'll see if that changes here coming up this summer with Christian Javier, Luis Garcia, those guys, as they continue to take positive steps. That's a good sign for the Astros if they can get those arms back in the rotation. Yordan Alvarez, big story right now. What the heck is going on with Alvarez and his right hand? The Astros said he felt better. He was ready to take some what they call dry swings out in West Palm Beach earlier this week. That was on Monday after hitting at Dyken Park over the weekend. He looked good. He was hitting bombs. Dana Brown was happy. Everybody was smiling. Was the big fella coming back? Well, he goes to West Palm, continues to rehab and work on that swing, and then Tuesday comes. He goes to him after taking those dry swings on Monday, and he tells the staffers, my hand still hurts. There's soreness in that right hand for the big fella. And then Dana Brown comes out and says, obviously not happy, but we got to get him to a specialist to get that hand checked out. And a lot of people are wondering, have they used specialists or just regular hand doctors during this time he's missed over the last, month and a half or so? So he saw a specialist today. If you're watching this video, it'd be Wednesday. And Dana Brown said within 48 hours, they're going to get a better idea of where things stand with Yordan Alvarez. The hand specialist is going to weigh in. The team doctors are going to weigh in again. They're going to look at the new images that are in on the right hand for Alvarez. They will then get with staffers and those inside high in the organization like Dana Brown and find out what are the next steps for Yordan Alvarez. Keep your fingers crossed there is no surgery needed. If he needs surgery, I'm thinking mid-August, maybe September, that he could be out and not return to this lineup. Now, they've been winning without Yordan Alvarez, but we all know that cover this baseball team. How long can they keep doing what they're doing right now without Yordan Alvarez? I don't know if this is sustainable. You got to get him back in the lineup, but you got to get him healthy. You got to make sure there is no pain. Don't take any more chances. Get him back full string. Now, if he does have surgery, he's going to miss time. I don't know if it means missing the rest of the season, but if he misses extended time, the rest of this month, parts of August perhaps, well, he's not going to just show up to Dyken Park and play. He's going to have rehab assignments. That's going to extend things again. And then we're talking final month of the season. So a lot is going to come down on Yordan Alvarez, maybe Thursday, perhaps on Friday when the team gets to Los Angeles. As soon as these results come in and all the parties involved have been able to get around a table, sit down, look at the facts, look at the images, we're not going to know anymore. Hopefully it's not as bad as we think it might be or the way it sounds right now. There's a lot of panic. I'm seeing what you guys are posting in Astros Nation on social media, and it may be a little too early for that. I don't think it's a season-ending situation. I think it's extended time for Yordan Alvarez, but you never know. Maybe they'll come back and say, hey, Yordan, it's there. You're okay. It's healing. The percentage of it healing. Remember, back when this went down, it was 60% healed. That number had gone up. Maybe they're going to say, hey, you got to fight through this pain. You're going to be okay. You're not going to make it any worse. They have not said that yet, so keep an eye on that. Astros have won the first two in Colorado. That is a good sign. Colorado is a just a terrible baseball team. And the Astros just need to sweep these guys. There's no sense playing around here. You don't need to lose any games to Colorado. They'll go for the sweep and win number 53 coming up on Thursday afternoon game. And then it gets interesting, folks. They're going to L.A. starting Friday, Saturday, Sunday, a date with the Dodgers. I heard tonight that Shohei Ohtani, I believe, is going to start pitching on against the Astros on Saturday. I don't know what his pitch count is or how many innings he'll go, but that's going to get a lot of attention. Astros with a couple of national TV games as well. A lot of interest in this matchup for sure between the Astros and the Dodgers. So it's a good road trip. Get some wins in Colorado. Keep stacking them. Right now you're up 7. I think Seattle won tonight, so it stays at 7. And take it from there. Just keep adding the wins as you march towards the All-Star break. Shea Whitcomb, shout out to Shea Whitcomb, got called up. First career home run today, or tonight against Colorado. That thing went 451 feet. Yeah, the thin air is definitely a good thing for the hitters when you go to Denver, Colorado. So Shea Whitcomb went out there and belted his first career home run. Got to mention Jose Altuve. Altuve, again, let's see what his number was. I think he had 2 hits tonight. Yeah, he was 2 for 5. He overtook Jeff Bagwell. I had it in my highlights tonight in the 6th inning single. Put him second all-time in Astros history now with 2,315 career hits, one ahead of Jeff Bagwell, still well behind 3,060 by Craig Biggio. But watching Altuve still do his thing has been nothing short of remarkable. The guy is just a flat-out gamer, defying all the odds. He's hitting, get my glasses on so I can see the box here. He's hitting 259. On-base percentage of 318. He's slugging 413. He got work to do. It's not the Jose Altuve of old, but definitely a lot of progress there, stepping up tonight. A monumental moment there for Jose Altuve. More to come for him as he played second base again. And we'll see how, he's been getting a lot of starts at second base. And he's made some plays that, okay, he's still got it defensively. Is he top tier? No, we know that. That was gone several years ago. I feel more comfortable with Jose Altuve at second base than when he makes his starts in left field. It just doesn't seem right for Altuve, but I think he's comfortable at second base. Cam Smith, man, what else can you say about Cam Smith? 3 for 5 against Colorado. The rookie is growing up. He's got that average now up to 289, or actually 285 now. On-base percentage, 355, slugging 430. Those numbers are rising. Another fun story that we've been able to watch all season long for the Astros, the rookie doing some damage and stepping up. Christian Walker had a couple of hits. So, hey, some signs now, especially from a guy like Walker. Let's see what he can string together. We don't need 1 game or 2 games. Walker needs to become consistent. It's been a bad year for him offensively. Just over 220. I think he's at 223 right now. Yainer Diaz, he's hitting only 241. He hasn't been great either. Get some of these bats going, and you're at 52 wins, and you've got guys still struggling. If you can get them hot, how about that? It's going to really help this lineup. Hunter Brown, another nice night for Hunter Brown. 6 innings, 2 earned runs, struck out 8 on 102 pitches. He's now 9-3 on the year. I don't know if he's going to start in the All-Star. He's going to be, obviously, a prominent guy on the All-Star team. Depends how the schedule plays out. He pitched tonight, which means he's going to skip the Dodgers. I got to look at how he's going to fill in there during the rotation until the All-Star break. But if he'd be ready to start on All-Star night or not. But his ERA is 182. Okert did a nice job, 1 inning of work. Ort had an inning. Bennett Souza had an inning, so you saved your guys in that bullpen tonight and got it done. Win number 52, and again going for that sweep coming up on Thursday out there in Denver, Colorado. It's been a fun season, a lot of baseball left. Dana Brown still believes in this team. We'll see also with Yordan's situation, should they start planning on as if he's going to miss significant time, even on top of what he's already missed. I think they need to, and then if he comes back, that's only a bonus. They need the big fella in this lineup. Everybody knows it. It's obvious. he might not be back in time to do what he needs to do. This thing may take a little longer. Hopefully better news coming from the doctors, though, when the report comes in. So fun talking some Astros. And again, shout out to Jose Altuve. Congrats. I was just thinking about it tonight. I've been around in this market a long time, 22 years now, and I remember the day Altuve was called up. I remember the whole scenario. He skipped AAA. He was this guy we always heard about, those of us that followed the farm system, which I did a lot of back then and still do to a point now. Altuve was tearing it up in the lower levels, went to AA, doing the same thing, and we were all like, when is this guy going to get called up from Corpus Christi? Sure enough, he did, skipping AAA, and the rest is history. He's going to be a future Hall of Famer. No doubt about that. I've been blessed to have a chance to cover his entire career, starting with that first day when he arrived at then Minute Maid Park. So, all right, that's it for now. Talking Astros. A lot of baseball left, but all is good right now in Astros Nation. Astros well in command right now in the AL West. Have a great night. I'll check in again soon. And, of course, I'll see you on Sports Sunday this weekend. Happy July 4th weekend, everybody.